Yesterday we reported on the Chanthaburi courtroom killings where a retired policeman shot and killed his adversary during a dispute over land inheritance. 2 lawyers and his brother were killed before a courtroom official shot him too. All died later in hospital. Now it's been announced that the courtroom official, a paralegal, has been arrested and faces charges of attempted murder. It was he who quickly took a gun from an armed policeman working in the court, returned fire and killed the killer. Now, it may well be that he's been arrested as is standard procedure here for anyone involved in a death, and may or may not face charges. Details on the killings have been splattered with errors, as is often the case. Here in Thailand, even a driver of a car, when involved in an accident that sees someone die, is automatically arrested and taken for questioning. This was no minor case, though. We're talking about nearly 4,000 rai of land in the dispute. In Phuket, 2 Thais have been arrested following a violent home robbery on a German and his wife. They'd been held at knife point with threats after erroneously believing that the house contained valuables. The thieves made off in the end with just debit cards, but were caught quickly. They claimed they did the job because they were broke, and they've confessed. For the second time in a week, Phuket has seen a Chinese tourist rescued from the ocean, this time at Patong Beach. It was a police sergeant major who spotted the Hong Kong couple. Beach guards were quickly dispatched to pull him from the waves, and he was recovering last night. Power cuts affected much of Chalong area yesterday after a tall crane truck snagged overhead power cables. Soi Palai was closed as teams worked to restore current, but half a dozen vehicles were damaged, and access to Phuket Zoo was restricted too. In all, 9 telegraph poles supporting the cables collapsed. A Chinaman in Pattaya who was on the run after involvement in an 85 million baht bank fraud has been nabbed by police following a tip-off. It seems that he'd been here for 6 years. Chinese authorities tracked him to Nuklua and passed on details to their Thai counterparts. It was 59 years ago today that the Japanese Cultural Association launched their Miss International Beauty Pageant, which is held annually in Tokyo. This year, for the first time, the winner was a Thai. 25-year-old Bint, that's her name, came top out of 83 other beautiful women to win the crown. And Fab FM begins its fabulous ticket giveaway from Mumford Sons, who are playing in Bangkok next week. Listen out during the shows for the promotions and how to win. It's a one-off gig and promises to be the best of their Asian tour. All we ask you to tell us is why you would like to see Mumford & Son playing in Bangkok this year. And with the Met Office promising storms for Phuket tonight, highs of 32 dropping down to 25, Pattaya, a cloudy day, 32 high, dropping down to 24. That is the local and national news from Fab FM. For videos and of course to keep up with fabulous Pattaya, visit alwayspattaya.com.